Daddy got you guys dressed up in your costumes because he thought there was a party today, but it's tomorrow morning. Yeah, we already undressed Ellie's costume as Spider-Man. That was so funny. I knew it was tomorrow, and I saw him walking past the bedroom with Elliot's Spider-Man costume, and I was like, no, he's just prepping for tomorrow. No, he had them dressed and was in the porch. I was like, where are you going? The party's tomorrow. So I'm going to test this out. I got it. It's a in-shower speaker. I always want to listen to music or podcasts when I'm in the shower, and this was at Chapters Indigo for $14. So I'm going to test it before I put it in my Christmas roundup. This is my naturally dried hair. This is what I'm starting with, and it's why I straighten and then I curl. So there's a lot of fuzz going on. But anyways, I'm going to go do something to this real quick, and I'll be back for super light makeup and a little chit chat in like 5 minutes. Before I go do my hair, I'm just going to prep my skin with Clinique's All About Eyes Depuffer Serum. So I'll have my skin ready to go when I get back. So I'm just going to do that and put on a primer, and then I'll be back. Well, that took longer than anticipated considering this is how my hair came out. I couldn't get my pigtails the right height, and it was just like, I wasn't going to wear pigtails, but I needed to get it out of my face. And I'm over the top knot because it hurts the top of my head. So I'm going in with the Wet n Wild today, but I'm going to use a beauty blender to put it on instead of my usual brush. So, wet sponge, it's wet, it's fluffy, it's got cat hair on it. Oh geez, it's got a lot of cat hair on it. Okay, that's okay. So I filmed my video with the shower radio, and I think I'm going to post it as a Try It Tuesday tomorrow. I filmed it, but I'm going to put it into Insta Stories for Try It Tuesday. God, I haven't used a beauty blender in ages, and I feel like I have no idea how to use a beauty blender right now. So the history of my makeup was that I always applied foundation with my hands for 10 years. Then I realized beauty blenders and brushes existed, so I became addicted to the beauty blender and used that for years. Then I realized the brush was so much simpler because you didn't have to wash it or wet it every single time. So I became addicted to the brush because it was fast. But I want to start the beauty blender again because it's a little more flawless and it'll get into my rosacea. I did film with the shower radio, and it's not that it was complicated to use, but the whole scenario became a lot more complicated than I had assumed it would be. So I'm going to do it for Try It Tuesday tomorrow, and then I don't have to do anything because it's Halloween. So I'll do it first thing in the AM. I'm in awe of my skin right now. It's so much nicer with the beauty blender than it is with the brush. I've just been getting so lazy with the brush and just like bleh, all over my face. But this is so nice. My skin, it looks so nice. I love this. So Try It Tuesday tomorrow, radio shower. And I'm going to have my cotton candy machine since it's Halloween. So I'll follow my story with that, from picking it up to filling it up to how the full-size cotton candy machine works. And then Wednesday or Thursday, I have an unboxing of beauty products. So I'll do that Wednesday or Thursday. And then back to face mask Friday. So I have something going on every day this week. It's pretty crazy. And after I do my light makeup, right now, I'm going to go carve pumpkins. So I'll film that too. So it's busy. I keep my beauty blender in a tiny little egg cup. You buy these at like Stokes carries them, kitchen stores, and it's an egg cup. And it holds the beauty blender. This is just an essence setting powder. I was watching Tati and her story about unboxing Gigi Hadid's new line with Maybelline. Did you watch that, guys? And she called out the... So right at the start of the video, she's like, I could have had this whole line before it was released, but somebody, she doesn't really say if it's Maybelline or who it is, wanted her to sign a non-disclosure that would not be like good for her channel, so she didn't do it. That's why I love her. So good. So since I decided to come back to, I'm going to try to get back into YouTube as well, I really had to decide what I wanted to feature on my channels. And I obviously can't afford to buy everything myself. I feature like 90% of stuff that I buy myself anyway, just because I want real reviews and I don't want to be under pressure. So since I'm coming back, I wrote up a really in-depth, like very lengthy write-up of what I say to companies now. Basically just what I expect versus what they expect. That here's what I'll feature you on what platforms, and here's the payment I accept. And a company emailed me back last week who actually said if I didn't like their product and I couldn't honestly say that I liked it, could I just email them my critiques and not talk about the product at all and just talk about the products that I liked that they sent me? I thought that was a fair compromise because I appreciate that they said send us your critiques instead of just saying don't talk about our product badly. Like, they wanted to know what I didn't like if I don't like it. I haven't got it yet, so I don't know either way. But that was fair. Anywho, the Gigi Hadid line looked really nice. Not everything. Tati did a really good review, so if you want to go look at hers, she has a good one out. But I would totally go for some of the lipstick shades. From Maybelline, it's the Superstay Matte Super Ink, the one that I always use. And I'm going to put what I used last night, Urban Decay Glitter Top Coat, on top and just see how it works with a liquid lipstick. I've been having such a hard time getting the bow of my lips to match. Oh, it did dry out overnight. I kind of put it back in with the package as sealed as I could, and it's dry. I'm gonna have to open a new one. I hate wasteful samples. I just had to open up another one, but I can't possibly I used the tiniest little bit. So it's unfortunate, because this is why I just wish they would give mini samples of the real packaging or whatever. So much better. I don't know if it's because I've been playing around with makeup so much lately, or like I went to Atlantic Fashion Week and I got super into it again, but I'm super into being like bold and unique and just doing my own thing. Like, this is not a practical lips. These are not practical. A glitter top coat is not practical, but I don't care. I like it, and that's why I have such a hard time reviewing things, because when I say I don't like something, it's not that I don't like it, it's just where would I ever wear this? Where would I wear this to? Why would I buy it? But it's good. I felt over my bow headband. I feel like bow headbands might become my trademark though, because I own so many of them. So I did a really quick, weak little braid headband. I'm going downstairs to see the kids. I can show more of the kids. Do you guys miss them? Like, I just don't know how much you want to see of them just hanging out. About to eat supper, so I had to check in. I think I like the glitter top coat on top of a regular lipstick more than a liquid lipstick. Liquid lipsticks are dry as is, and then you add glitter on top of that. It's really into my lines. So regular lipstick.
I have one right here.
You guys are never gonna get that many. Take a photo.
But still strong enough to harvest your soul.
Did I win? Ooh, it's raining still. All right, buddy, let's put the lights in. 2 lights.
Make a trade.